AI courses are everywhere right now. Some promise you'll land a job in weeks. Others say you'll build apps without coding. But what actually happens when you take one? I enrolled in one of the most popular AI courses online to see if it's really worth the hype, or just smart marketing. In this video, I'll break down what I learned, what surprised me, what disappointed me, and whether I'd recommend it to you. What course did I take? I enrolled in Andrew Ng's machine learning specialization on Coursera. This course has over 500,000 students and consistently ranks as the top AI course online. It costs around $40 per month, but you can audit it for free if you don't need the certificate. The course promises to teach you the fundamentals of machine learning, from basic algorithms to neural networks, in about 3 months if you study 10 hours per week. I decided to go all in and see what the hype was really about. My background before starting. I need to be honest about where I was starting from. I have a basic understanding of Python and some college math, but I had zero experience with machine learning or AI. I wasn't a complete beginner to coding, but I also wasn't some tech genius. I think this actually put me in a good position to judge whether this course works for regular people, not just computer science graduates. I wanted to see if someone like me could actually learn this stuff and apply it in real projects. The first week was rough. The course starts with the basics, which sounds great, but Andrew Ng doesn't waste time. Week 1 throws you straight into linear regression, cost functions, and gradient descent. If you're not paying attention, you'll get lost fast. The video lectures are clear, and Andrew explains things well, but the math can be intimidating if you haven't touched calculus in years. I had to pause videos constantly and rewatch sections multiple times. The assignments used Python and NumPy, which was challenging but doable. I'd spent way more than the suggested 10 hours in that first week, probably closer to 15 or 20 hours. It was frustrating at times, but I could feel my brain actually understanding new concepts. The teaching style that works. Here's what I loved about Andrew's teaching approach. He breaks down complex ideas into simple explanations without dumbing them down. He uses real-world examples that make sense, like predicting housing prices or classifying emails as spam. The course also balances theory with practice really well. You learn the math behind the algorithms, but then you immediately code them yourself in Python. This hands-on approach made everything click for me. Instead of just memorizing formulas, I understood why things worked the way they did. The optional labs were incredibly helpful too. They let you experiment and see what happens when you change different parameters. When things started making sense, around week 4, something shifted. The concepts that seemed impossible at the start suddenly made sense. I was building neural networks from scratch and actually understanding what each line of code did. The course introduced supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and reinforcement learning in a logical progression. Each new topic built on what came before, so nothing felt random or disconnected. I started applying what I learned to small projects outside the course. I built a simple model to predict movie ratings and another one to classify images of handwritten digits. Seeing my code actually work and make accurate predictions was incredibly satisfying. The challenging parts nobody talks about. Let me be real about the tough parts. The math gets heavy, especially when you hit backpropagation and optimization algorithms. If you struggle with derivatives and linear algebra, you'll need to do extra studying on the side. I used Khan Academy to refresh my calculus knowledge, which helped a lot. The course also moves fast. You can't just casually watch videos and expect to master this. You need to take notes, work through problems, and really engage with the material. Another challenge was debugging code. The assignments give you starter code, but when something breaks, figuring out why can eat up hours. The discussion forums help, but sometimes I felt stuck and frustrated. What do you actually learn? By the end of the course, I could build and train machine learning models for different tasks. I understood supervised learning techniques like linear regression, logistic regression, and decision trees. I learned unsupervised learning methods like clustering and anomaly detection. The course also covered neural networks and deep learning, which was mind-blowing. I could explain concepts like overfitting, regularization, and feature engineering. More importantly, I could look at a real-world problem and figure out which machine learning approach might work best. The course gave me both theoretical knowledge and practical skills to use AI tools. Is it worth your time? This is the big question everyone wants answered. For me, absolutely yes, but it depends on your goals and commitment level. If you want to understand how AI actually works and build things yourself, this course is gold. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme or a superficial overview. You'll actually learn the fundamentals that professional AI engineers use. However, if you're looking for something easy or want to just use pre-built AI tools without understanding them, this might not be for you. The course requires serious dedication. You can't coast through it. But if you put in the work, the knowledge you gain is incredibly valuable. The career impact. I didn't land a six-figure AI job immediately after finishing the course, and anyone promising that is lying to you. But the course did open doors. I started freelancing on small machine learning projects and getting paid for it. I can have intelligent conversations about AI in job interviews. The certificate added credibility to my resume. More importantly, I gained confidence to tackle advanced AI topics. This course is a foundation, not a magic ticket. It gives you skills to keep learning and building, which leads to career growth over time. Mistakes I made along the way. Looking back, I made some mistakes that slowed me down. I tried to rush through early weeks without grasping the basics, which hurt me later. I should have spent more time on practice problems and less on just watching videos. I didn't engage with the community enough at first. The forums and study groups are helpful, and I missed out by going solo. I also burned out around week 6 from not taking breaks. Consistent studying beats cramming. If I did it again, I'd pace myself better and ensure I understood each concept before moving forward. My honest recommendation: if you're serious about learning AI and truly willing to put in consistent effort, take this course. It can be one of the smartest investments you make in your future skills. The knowledge you gain is practical, the teaching style is clear and engaging, and the community support is active and helpful when you get stuck. Just go in with realistic expectations and patience. You won't become an AI expert overnight, but you will build a strong, confident foundation step by step. Make sure you can dedicate at least 10 to 15 focused hours each week. Don't skip assignment or rush through lessons. The real growth happens when you struggle, practice, and solve problems yourself. Take full advantage of all available resources, including forums, study groups, extra practice tasks, and supplementary materials to deepen your understanding. Before you spend time or money on any course, make sure you know what you're getting into. If this helped you make a smarter decision, hit like and subscribe for honest reviews and practical insights. And check out the next video where I share the exact skills that actually matter in AI.